Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
With the Marlins and the Braves, marquee matchup. Alcantara and Bryce Elder. This might be one of the best games of the day, certainly right here. In this one, I'm showing that the Braves are favored minus $1.55 or so. And this total, here's another dropper, Mindy. This one's 8 over 15.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not so sure what to do with Alcantara here. I mean, both the Marlins and the Braves have been allowing over 6 runs a game here on the defensive side. Like I said, Alcantara just hasn't been great, especially on the road. His split is a 20.25 ERA with a total overall of 5.47. Super unlike him. And again, I know Elder, he's been pitching pretty well, but I just think this one's going to get over the total today. I just feel like both of these, well, maybe not so much Elder, but I feel like Alcantara's just really not been on his game here. I'm going to go ahead and go over the Marlins scoring 3.91 runs a game, Braves 4.83. But again, they're each allowing over 5 runs. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the total.
All right, I'm just trying to see if I had maybe the wrong. I mean, I'm not sure there were any 8.5s out there, so I'm wondering if I had a typo because
Okay.
that did seem kind of.
Well, I had an 8.5 earlier.
You did, okay,
Yeah.
as long as you did. I also want to just update everyone on that game between Colorado and Cleveland before I get into our pick here. That the line is kind of neutralized and settled, if you will. I mean, DraftKings is still hanging it pretty high at $1.75 or so, but the other books have come around and as I said, BOL had at 145. They've moved higher to about 160, 165. Okay. So you're going to see that line settle about 165, and the total looks like it's going to be about 8 in that game. So, all right. I'm going to talk here with the Marlins and the Braves. Mindy wants to go on the over. A little bit of breaking news here on Detroit and Milwaukee. Batting order information. Miguel Cabrera will not be in the starting lineup today, so update accordingly. Miggy is getting rest today. All right. In this one with the Marlins and the Braves here, look, Mindy, I'm not ever going to, I don't think like we're all of a sudden going to see like, oh, this Sandy's been a fluke for the last 3 years, right? I mean, eventually he'll come around, but when? Right now is what I kind of feel like. His whip's still pretty low, 1.14 ERA, so a little bit of tough luck, certainly, here. But Elder, he's not really giving up the long ball. He's got an outstanding ERA, but boy, I just feel like you do. Like the offenses are producing, right? Miami's gone over in 3 straight, so I'm going to probably end up, I think I'm going to agree with you here. You still have that Braves offense. I've got him at number 1 right now still. So with Sandy on the road until he figures it out, and I think he will. I mean, he's proven. I mean, it's not like I don't think he's lost it all of a sudden. What do you guys say in the chat in this one? Mindy, they're asking what kind. Oh no. Oh, okay. Someone has some dogs. Oh, Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan said he was when my dogs were barking. He said he was feeding his. So I was like, "What kind?" And he says, "German Shepherd and a mutt, a nut mutt, on nuts."
Glad to see someone.
No,
German Shepherds were and they're for the forgotten breed nowadays. They were like the prevalent
they just
breed.
have those bad hips. I always feel bad for them when they get old.
Here's Fernando with the money line on the Marlins. Demetrius, Braves, and under. Darren liking Miami a little bit here, but Bionic's going to lay the run line. James, Miami money line. We're all over the place in this one, but Steam did come in on the over And that's maybe why we saw. Maybe that was the 8.5 we saw. And I think
Okay.
the tick down back to 8 has me agreeing with you, Mindy. I want to go over in this one. Let me take a look and see. It's 8. It's 8 everywhere. Pretty much, it's 8 flat everywhere.
Okay.
So let's go over in this one.
8 even.
Did see some steam come in on a game that we've already talked about, Mindy, and it was a game that you gave out the under on. The steam is now coming in on the under between the Yankees and the Twins. Take a look at your odds screens, everybody, and you'll see that this game is heavily juiced now at 8, and DK has actually moved 7.5 over. So Mindy gave it out early, and here it comes. The under in this
Look
one
out.
with those two teams that have been pretty solid on unders this season, thanks to that woeful Yankees offense. So comparable. I mean, I'm not comparing the Padres and the Yankees, but I mean, these, all that money,
Yeah.
weighing them
What, why
down.
hits? What's going on?
Hmm.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.